Good morning, children. Lesson number 12, the climate of India. So far we studied what is climate, weather, seasons, summer season, monsoon. So now let us continue the previous paragraph, that is monsoon. So already I explained you monsoon. After the unbearable heat, arrival of monsoon or the rainy season brings relief to everyone, especially for the farmers. So agriculture being the main occupation, farmers wait eagerly for the rainy season. The rainy season starts from end of June and continues till the month of September. Winds laden with lots of moisture blow from Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea towards the land. So now let us see what is there further. Okay, those winds are called monsoon winds. Those winds are called monsoon winds from where the wind blows. The winds laden with lots of moisture blow from Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea towards the land. So these are called monsoon winds because they carry the rain. So these winds are called monsoon winds. They bring heavy rainfall. The monsoon winds reach the Malabar coast by the month of June. Of course, the winds bring lot of rain, in the sense the heavy rains. The Malabar coast by the month of June. So winds reach to the Malabar coast, it reaches, and the month of June the monsoon begins. By the middle of July, the whole country experiences heavy rainfall. By the middle of July, the whole country experiences heavy rainfall, especially the eastern, northeastern states and the western coast. Especially the eastern and the northeastern states and the western coasts. Due to heavy rainfall, some parts of India is affected by the flood and other parts which have no rainfall have drought, famine. So dear children, so far we have seen now since two years at least, if I am mistaken. So at least 2 years we have seen the plenty of rain, that is we have received, and at the same time these heavy rainfalls have caused or even affected the some of the places by the flood and the collapsing of the mountains, hills, landslides, many things you have been heard this year. So at least okay, this year I can say better, but last year you might have heard lot of natural disasters were there. Lot of natural disasters were taken place. Even in our Chikkodi only we experienced Chikkodi, Kolhapur, Belgaum, these nearby places, and how many people were vacated the houses, how many people were taken to the other places. Many people lost their land, their crops, their cattle, their dear and near ones. So this is due to the effect of the flood. Of course, when it rains some of the parts of India too much, the other parts will be affected. Parts will be affected by this heavy rainfall. So okay, some parts have been affected by the rainfall, but there are places those who have those who face lot of drought and famine without the rainfall. Without the rainfall, there are places till now which receives very less rainfall. So due to the less rainfall, the lands go drought and even famine. Famine in the sense the people go without the food. No cultivation, no crops. So especially the farmers and those area people really they suffer lot with drought and famine means nothing will be there to absolutely eat, nothing will be there. So people will move from place to place in search of a job, work, then they will become a migrants. So they go here and there in search of job. For a short time they get a job and again they have to find out some other job. So this is the condition of the people, those who live or reside such places where there is no rainfall, very less rainfall in the drought and famine. So even the cattle will suffer without water, without the food. Even the people. So it is. So rain can bring blessing as well as disasters. So heavy rainfall also will cause us a lot of troubles or the sufferings or the homeless, that many things. So even if we have no rain also, this is another way of life where we can eat nothing, live nothing. So it happens. So there are both advantages as well as advantages by this rainfall. So Rajasthan and some parts of Gujarat receive very little rainfall. So we already know Rajasthan, the state of Rajasthan, biggest state in our country, then the biggest desert. Of course, this Rajasthan, some parts of Gujarat also, they never receive the rainfall. Never receive the rainfall. If you go there, the areas will be dry. Areas will be dry, no water. Therefore, you see anywhere in some of the parts of Karnataka, you see the people of Rajasthan and Gujarat we can find everywhere, because the place they are living is very poor in growth. There is no rain, lack of water, so people find very difficult to live in such places. So therefore what do? They start moving where they could live happily. Of course these people are very intellectual in business level, so any part of the world they go or country they go or India, they survive. They have got very good knack of surviving. So we can see the people of Gujarat and Rajasthan, where people have nothing to do, no agriculture, no jobs, no house, no proper living things. So therefore they start moving from place to place and they find their own living where they can. So that is what. So next we have the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu remain dry during the rainy season because the eastern Ghats remain parallel to the direction of the monsoon winds and don't stop the winds. But it gets the rainfall in November, December and January for the eastern Ghats, stop the northeast monsoon winds. So of course every year you see the coastal areas like Tamil Nadu remain dry during the rainy season because the eastern Ghats remain parallel. Parallel means equal to the direction of the monsoon. So therefore they never stop the winds. They never stop the winds because winds moves and the winds will blow. So therefore the rainy season remains dry there when the other states are receiving the heavy rainfall. But whereas this rain, the Tamil Nadu gets rain in month of November to January. For the eastern Ghats, they stop the northeast monsoon winds. So therefore you see every year in month of November, December, January, these 3 months, the Tamil Nadu receives lots of rain. So now recently also you have seen due to the rainfall in Chennai, so we had some disturbance in Karnataka too. The closer by places who are affected by the cyclone, the other things and all. So this is everywhere it happens. Every year it happens in Tamil Nadu. So that is how the seasons will differ. The seasons will differ. So next we have Maheswaram, a place in Meghalaya, receives the heaviest rainfall in the world. The heaviest rainfall ever recorded in 1 year is in Cherrapunji. So usually if you ask anyone which is the state receives a heavy rainfall, so everyone will see Cherrapunji in India. So this is a place in Meghalaya receives the heaviest rainfall in the world. So in the world it receives the heaviest rainfall, and the heaviest rainfall ever recorded in 1 year is in Cherrapunji. So you can see the picture here, Cherrapunji. You see the greenery here, and the place you see how thick forest it must be. So therefore this place receives always the heaviest rainfall in the world. We can say it is in India, but it receives the heaviest rainfall in the world.